Hello everyone, my name is Eugenio Aliman, and I will be going to google.com and using their spreadsheets to create a 2013 spring/summer course completion list. And I'll actually be using this in my school with my other colleagues. And what it will have is going to have the student's name, the class completed, the grade, the date, and whether or not we recorded the grade in our system. This is a great spreadsheet to have because it creates a safety net for our school and for the teachers and the students. That way they're not doing the same class twice because we forgot to enter in the grade in our system. We actually use a program called E2020, and they do all their classes via that system, but that system does not automatically upload the grade. We have to do that manually. So this is going to become in very handy as we progress through the spring and summer semester. So to start off, where we're going to go is to Google Drive. First you have to sign in, okay? And then you go to Google Drive, create, spreadsheet. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use A, B, and C column to name our spreadsheet. We'll go down 6, go over to the letter D, and we have several cells here, so we have to merge them. Okay, I just went over here and clicked on merge, and what I'm going to go ahead and title this 20. Well, I'm going to make the lettering bigger. We'll go to 24. See how that works. We'll see how that works out. 2013. Spring/summer course completion list. Okay. Looks like we'll make this a little bit smaller. Okay, perfect. Alright, so what we're going to do is go ahead and right below here, we're going to go ahead and make it bold. And we'll have student name. Okay, and then let's go ahead and mess with these cells a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and put our weighting scale, our A, B, and C, and D scale right here. So we'll put C minus 70 to 72. Sometimes it's better to go up here and use the field above. I completed the grading skill, and you can see it says C minus 70, 72, and I went ahead and corrected that C minus there. Now is a C, which is going to be 73 to 75, and so on and so forth. Now what we're going to go ahead and do, you see I already put the student name, and when a student completes their course, we're going to go ahead and put their name beneath it. But before we get to that point, we're going to go ahead and put in bold letters class completed. We're going to put the grade that they received. Another great thing to have in this document, you always have to have a date. And this is the column I mentioned earlier, the recorded column. Alright, another thing you want to do here is also with the grade cell, go ahead and shrink it a little bit because you don't need all that extra space being used in your document. Alright, so a student completes their course in your class, you put their name, you put the class that they completed, the grade, and then the date. And then what we'll do there is, once you have filled that out, we'll go and log into our computer network in our school, and we would type in all this information, okay, in our computer system, and then when we're done with that, we'll put an X there to display it that we have recorded that class or that course for that student. And again, this becomes very, very helpful when you're working at a virtual online school. What I'll do after this is I will share this. All you gotta do is go up to this button, hit share with my colleagues, so the other teachers in the school. All you have to do in this field is type in their name or their email address and then share and save. All the colleagues can have, and you can actually change this and it'll save it. So let's say, for example, I did email that to my colleagues, and then they have it, and a student finishes a course 3 weeks from now, and they can type it, all the information in. All they have to do to save it is exit that cell, and it will be saved. And if I go to that same list, I go to google.com, click on the drive, and bring up this document, that will be there. So it can be saved among the teachers, the administrators, to show what our students are doing in our school. And again, this is a great tool that we have in our school. And thank you so much for listening.